Hey guys, welcome back to another Minecraft World War II vehicle tutorial. In this tutorial we're going to be going ahead and doing the SPA Dovunque M35. I probably pronounced it wrong, I do apologize. Dimensions you can see on screen now, a length of 5,030 millimeters. This role is a cargo truck, and the number built was not available, couldn't find any information on that. This was a cargo truck, so therefore it had no armaments or no armor. Engine you can see right here, a Fiat engine, as typical of most of the Italian vehicles, 55 horsepower. It had a max speed of 60 kilometers per hour. But anyways guys, that's it for this, and enjoy the tutorial. Hello ladies and gentlemen, Scared2 over here bringing you another Minecraft World War II vehicle tutorial. In this tutorial we'll be going ahead and doing the SPA Dovunque M35. Sorry if I pronounced Dovunque right or wrong, I really don't know how to exactly pronounce it, but again, I do apologize if I pronounced it wrong. I'm no expert in Italian whatsoever. But this is an Italian World War II vehicle. I guess you can say it's pretty much a cargo truck or just some kind of heavy truck of that kind of nature. It would probably fulfill the same role as like the Deuce and a Half, the Opel Blitz, or the Bedford, in the sense that it would basically be used to transport, you know, supplies and stuff around. Now, this truck here is a 6x4, which means it has a total of 6 wheels, but it has 4-wheel drive, so the rear 4 wheels. Basically, your last 2 axles, those are where the power is coming from, and all the driving and stuff like that's going on. Overall, it's a pretty cool truck. I think it's definitely really nice, and I also have a variant with a Regia MG, or I believe an autocannon in the back, which will be used for anti-aircraft. So they did, you know, take some of these designs and convert them into, you know, some field modifications, putting guns in the back of them and stuff like that, just to make them a little bit more useful in some of the you know, stuff that they would be doing in convoys and all that stuff. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the vehicle, and then we'll go ahead and move into the tutorial. Now, this tutorial here, we're going to be focusing in on the standard version of it. I'll be releasing another tutorial after this one, which will be covering how to put the gun and stuff like that in the back. But overall, it should be pretty simple to go ahead and do. You can see around the vehicle, a lot of good details, stuff like that. You can see the wheels, all that stuff, the bed, the cover over it, all that stuff, and you can of course put your supplies in here. And of course you guys can have this open top, kind of how I have it over here. That's another possible way for you guys to go ahead and have this truck set up, but again, it's kind of up to you guys and all that stuff. But overall, that's pretty much what it looks like. There's nothing too fancy about it, just a standard kind of cargo truck. And with that, let's go ahead and move into our first layer, layer 1. Alright guys, so moving on to our first layer. Now for layer 1, what we want to do is you want to go ahead and start off by going to the front up here. We're going to go ahead and put our right front wheel in. So for this, we're going to very simply just go ahead and place down 2 nether brick stairs back to back, just like that, to make your front right wheel. Now from this second stair right here, the front of the vehicle will be right up here, so you can see it's kind of a little bit more into the vehicle. The second stair right here, we're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 stone brick top slabs that go across just like that. Once you have that done, we're going to go and place down up 2 upside down nether brick stairs on the side just like that to pretty much make your axle and your front 2 wheels, as you can see there. Now going ahead and going back from the center stone brick top slab, we're going to place down 1 and 2 end rods like that. We then want to go ahead and grab ourselves a stone brick top slab, place down 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 back, just like that. On your 5th stone brick top slab, on either side of it, we're going to go ahead and place down a stone brick top slab, coming off on either side, just like that. Then going ahead and going from the stone brick top slab, we're going to place down another brick stair, like this on either side, and then another brick stair on the back of that stair, like so. So you have the axle, and then you have the wheels like that. Once you have that done, we're going to go ahead and go to the center again, place down 1 and 2 stone brick top slabs back. Again, we're going to go ahead and go either side of this second stone brick top slab to make our 3rd axle. And then again, another brick upside down stair on either side of the axle, or the stone brick top slab, and then another brick stair come off the back of that upside down stair, just like that for the back. If we go ahead and take a look at it from above, we should have something that kind of looks like that. That's pretty much your chassis of the vehicle. You can see your axles, all that stuff set up and ready to go. And once you have that all done, that's going to pretty much do it for layer 1. And with that, we can go ahead and move on to layer 2. Alright guys, so moving on to our next layer. Now for layer 2, what we want to do is you want to go ahead and start off by going to our nether brick upside down stairs, basically our first halves of the wheels. And we're just going to go ahead and complete them by just going ahead and placing down 2 nether brick stairs on top of them, back to back. And this is just going to go ahead and completely complete your wheels and give us a nice start into our second layer. So just go ahead and go around to all of our nether brick stairs and just go ahead and make them into wheels, just like that. And you can see you have your wheels set up, and it's going to start to come together after this. Now what we want to do to start off with is we're going to go ahead and go to the tops here of these stone brick top slabs. We're going to go ahead and place down a stone brick stair like this on your side, followed by a polished andesite block there in the very center. Now, coming off that polished andesite block, we're going to place down a stone brick top slab. We're going to place down a placeholder block like this on your side, and then place down a birchwood fence post for fence gates, coming off those stone brick upside down stairs. We then want to go ahead and crouch, and we're going to place down a wither skeleton skull coming off of those fence gates. I forgot the name there for a sec. And that's going to kind of do it there for the front. Now, going ahead and going toward the back here, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves some sandstone stairs. We're going to place down one like this on your side, followed by a sandstone half slab going back like so. Now, from right here, we're going to place down a stone brick stair like this, and then a corner stair. Or we're going to turn that into a corner stair, placing that stone brick stair like this, and same thing over here on this side, just like that. And the center space in here, we can just go and fill in with some polished andesite, like so. Now, when you get to this section here, we're going to place down a row of row of 3 polished andesite, followed by a second row. And then we're going to place down another brick upside down stair on your side right here. And this is going to be the spare tire on the vehicle. So just like that on your side. We then want to go ahead and place down 1 and 2 polished andesite blocks there in the center. We're going to place down a stone brick stair like this, and then another stone brick corner stair like so. Same thing over here, stone brick stair that's going to turn into a corner stair when we place down a stone brick stair like that. So you should have something that kind of looks like this for the back here. Now, next to this stone brick corner stair, we're going to go ahead and place down a sandstone stair on either side, just like that. And then after you go ahead and have that done, we're actually going to want to grab ourselves some cobblestone walls here, because we're going to place down a cobblestone wall on top of this stone brick top slab, and a cobblestone wall on top of this stone brick top slab as well. Same thing over here on this side. And the space in between them, on top of these 3 stone brick top slabs, we're going to go ahead and place down a row of 3 here of those polished andesite blocks. Alright, so with that out of the way, we can go ahead and continue on. We want to go ahead and place down a stone brick top slab, come off this polished andesite block, followed by 1 more back. After this polished andesite block, we're going to go ahead and go 2 out on your side like this to meet the front, or the rear bumper, just like that. And after you get to this point here, we're going to need to grab ourselves some signs, some oak wood fence gates, and we can also go ahead and go into our inventory and grab ourselves some item frames as well, and some red stained glass. Now for the rear bumper here, on the very center top slab, we're going to go ahead and place down a dark oak wood sign coming off of it. We're then going to go, or a dark oak wood fence gate. Then we're going to place down a oak wood sign on either side, and then one more going out on either side. So you have something that looks like this on the back. Now the stone brick top slabs on the very outsides, we're going to go ahead and place down an item frame on that stone brick top slab, followed by a red stained glass block in it like that to make the rear brake lights, just like that. And once you have that all done, that's going to pretty much do it for layer 2. And with that, we can go ahead and move on to layer 3. Alright guys, so moving on to our next layer here, we'll be going ahead and moving on to layer 3. Now for layer 3, what we want to do is you want to go ahead and start by going to the very front up here. We're going to go ahead and go on top of this stone brick top slab. We're going to place down a polished andesite block. On the other side of this polished andesite block, we're going to place down a cobblestone wall. And then coming off the cobblestone wall, we're going to place down a birchwood fence gate like this on either side. Now, in between the birchwood fence gates, or fence posts, we're going to place down a birchwood fence gate. And then coming off the cobblestone walls, on either side, we're going to place down an item frame with a glass block in it, like that to make your front headlights. Now, with that complete, we then want to go and take our smooth sandstone, place down a row of 3 behind the cobblestone walls, and then the polished andesite block. And on the sides there of that row of 3, we're going to place down an upside down sandstone stair, like that on either side. Once you have that done, we're going to go and place down a lever on the back of this sandstone upside down stair, and we're going to flick it so it faces downward, just like that for the fenders. Once you have that done, we're going to place down a row of 3 of smooth sandstone, followed by a smooth sandstone block on your side. You can leave a space in here if you want to have a driver. If not, you can just go and fill it in. And on the end of this row, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a sign. And we're going to place down a sign on the smooth sandstone block like this on your side. With that complete, we're just going to go ahead and place down two more rows of 3 of smooth sandstone like this. We're going to grab ourselves some nether brick stairs and place down some nether brick stairs on top of these upside down ones to make a spare tire that will be positioned on the side here. Now, once you get to this point here, we're going to go ahead and place down a row of 3 here of polished andesite, followed by a second row of 3. Now, on the left side of the vehicle, which is going to be on this side, we're going to go ahead and place down 2 upside down sandstone stairs back to back, and we're going to put down signs on the side of them. Now, on the right side, it's a bit different here. We're going to grab ourselves some polished granite and a button, and we're going to go ahead and go to this position here, and we're going to place down 2 granite blocks with a stone button like that on the right side. So you can see it's a bit different on both sides, but just make sure that you guys are aware of that and can, obviously do it appropriately. Now, after that, we're going to place down a row 3 of polished andesite, followed by a second row of 3, a third row, and then a 4th row back. And on the very end here, we're just going to grab ourselves some cobblestone walls, place down a row of 3, like this across the bumper. And then for the fenders over these wheels here, we're going to place down a sandstone upside down stair. We're going to grab ourselves some sandstone half slabs again, place down 1 and 2 top slabs, and then a sandstone stair like this. And it's the same thing over here on this side, upside down sandstone stair, 2 top slabs, and then a stair like that for the sides there. And once you guys have that all complete, that's going to pretty much do it for layer 3. And with that, we can go ahead and move on to layer 4. Alright guys, so moving on to our next layer here, we'll be going ahead and going on to layer 4. Now for layer 4, we're going to go ahead and start off by going to this polished andesite block up in the front here. We're going to place down 1 more on top of it, followed by a lever that's going to be flicked down like this on your side for the front. We then want to place down a polished andesite full block, or sorry, a smooth sandstone full block after that polished andesite block, followed by a sandstone stair on either side of it, just like that. Once you have that done, we're going to place down your row of 3 of smooth sandstone, followed by a sandstone full block on either side if you want to leave space there for the driver. If not, you can just go ahead and fill it in. Then we're going to place down another row of 3 of smooth sandstone that goes across. And then when we get to this section here, we're going to place down a row of 5 of birchwood planks, or whatever kind of color wood you guys want to use for the back here. You guys can use whatever kind of wood material back here. I'm just going to use birchwood because it kind of matches the design of the vehicle a little bit better, or the color of it. So again, it's kind of up to you guys on what you guys want to do back here. I'm just going to be doing this for the sake of matching that vehicle over there. Now we're going to place down that row of 5, and then we just want to go ahead and take our smooth sand or our birchwood along the side here. We're going to go all the way back to this the cobblestone mold back here. Same thing on this side, run all the way back to right about here. And then we're just going to place down a row of 3 in between them to create a row of 5 on the back. So you pretty much get this large kind of rectangle here for the inside there. Now what we want to do next is we want to go ahead and take some birchwood half slabs. We're going to fill in the space here with some birchwood half slabs to create the floor of the bed of the truck, so just like that. And we also want to take signs and buttons and go around and do some detail with them. So for this, very simply, we're going to go ahead and start off on the corner here, place down 2 stone buttons around like that. We're going to place down a sign, a stone button. We're going to go ahead and place down 2 signs this time, stone button, a sign, and a stone button like this. On the back here, we're going to place down a button, a row of 3 here of signs, so like this, a stone button, and then we're going to wrap around again, stone button, sign, stone button, 2 signs, like that, a button, sign, a button, and a button that wraps around like that. Also, for the side here, on the door, basically on the driver's side and all that stuff, or on both sides, we're going to place down a tripwire hook like this on your side for the latch to open up the door. And we also want to place down a lever like this on your side, which will be kind of the support here for the side mirrors of the vehicle. But once you guys have that all done, that's going to pretty much do it for layer 4. And with that, we can go ahead and move on to our last layer of the truck, which will be layer 5. Alright guys, so moving on to layer 5. Now for layer 5, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and start off by going to the smooth sandstone block right here. We're going to place down a wooden trapdoor on top of it. We're then going to go ahead and follow that up by placing down a row of 3 of light gray stained glass for the front windshield, followed by a light gray stained glass pane that comes out on your side. Coming off the light gray stained glass pane toward the front, we're going to place down a sign, just like that, and that's going to go ahead and make your side mirrors, like so. One thing I also want to go ahead and show you guys, just in case you guys are interested, if you guys want to put a little bit of a, have this thing open topped, the best thing to do to kind of show a little bit of an interior here is to go ahead and break these 2 blocks here. We're going to place down another brick half slab. We're going to break these blocks as well. We're going to place down another brick that kind of goes up like so, just like this. And we're going to make this actually a full block right here. And you can go and break this and place down a sandstone upside down stair like that, just to kind of make it look a little bit more like there's a proper interior. But again, it's kind of up to you guys on what you guys want to do. But that's just kind of a way to kind of show you guys what you guys could do for that. Now coming back here to this section, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves our birchwood planks again. We're going to place down pretty much a row that goes all the way around and up, just like our previous row. So just like this all the way around there for the bed. And then when we get to this point here, we're going to take our signs and pretty much wrap around the entire pretty much length of this whole thing. And I'll tell you guys where we don't do it, but you're just going to take signs and just wrap around the entire thing. So it's a lot of sign placing. That's pretty much the majority of it. But when we do get back here to this section, we're going to go ahead and place down a tripwire hook on each side like that in the corner. And then again, a row of 3 of signs across just like that. And then going over to our sides again, we're just going to take our signs and just wrap it all the way around like so. It's a bit much, but it does help with detail, and all the way around just like that. And once you guys have that done, that's pretty much the standard design for the truck. If you guys would like to see how to go ahead and put the canvas on, we'll go ahead and move on to that and all that fun stuff. So with that, let's go ahead and move on to putting the canvas on. Alright guys, so moving on to how to put the canvas on. Now the canvas itself is very simple to go ahead and put on. Just very simple. What we're going to do is we're going to start off with the driver up to the front here. And you guys can always mix and match this if you guys choose to do so. You could have canvas just over the back here. You can have canvas just over the cab here. Or you can have both. I'm just going to go and do both for you guys. Of course, you guys can always change that as much as you guys want to. Now, what we want to do is we're going to break these signs right here, and this never brick half slab if you did place the interior. We're going to place down a row 3 of these quartz full blocks, and then we're going to go ahead and place down one more row 3 that goes up like that. We're then going to take our quartz stairs, place down a row 3, and then a row 3 of quartz half slabs, and that's going to pretty much make your cab kind of covered up with the canvas. If you guys want to go ahead and have this back section covered up, again, you could just leave the truck like this, or you can vary it to kind of show different designs for the truck, which is always a good thing if you have a bunch of these in one area. What we want to do next is we're just going to place down a row of quartz that just follows the outline of the bed of the truck, and we're going to leave a space of 3 on the very back here to have this open space back here. Kind of standard on most supply trucks, a little open space on the back there. Now going ahead and continuing up, we're going to go ahead and kind of follow our outline and just go up one more all the way around. So just like this. And then when we get to this point here, we're going to go ahead and place down some stone buttons. So we're going to place down one like this, leave a space of 1, stone button, leave a space of 2, stone button, leave a space of 1, and a stone button. Just like that. And on the front here, we can also go ahead and place down some stone buttons. I probably should have done that, just added more detail. And also on the back here, we're going to place down some stone buttons. Again, that's probably something I should have done. And then we'll just go ahead and do the same design over here to this side. So just like that, very simple. And on the inside here, we're going to go ahead and take our quartz top slabs, run a row that goes all the way back here like this. And same thing over here, just like that, to kind of show it has a little bit of curvature to it. And on the very top here, we're just going to go and place down a row of quartz half slabs that goes all the way back from the front there to the rear. And then a row across the center there. And then another row across there, just like that. And once you guys have that done, that's pretty much how you guys put the canvas on. Very simple, I know, but should be relatively easy to go about doing. But anyways, that's how you guys go ahead and make it with the canvas and all that stuff. And that guys is pretty much going to do it for the SPA Dovunque M35. Very cool supply truck, and of course a staple of every army. They need to have some kind of logistical vehicle that can move around a lot of supplies fast, and this was what the Italians had for their that vehicle. Anyways, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy the tutorial. If you guys did use the design, I do ask that you guys give me proper credit for it. This may think from a side of the build to lead to my channel or this video if there's any social media sites. Just be sure to get proper credit for the build. That's all I ask for when doing these tutorials. It helps my channel grow, and it helps me continue to produce them. And all that stuff. Be sure to suggest what World War II stuff you guys would like to see next time, and I'll be sure to try to get to it as soon as I can. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been here 2x4, and I'll see you guys next time.